So previously on this channel we looked at an indie game called Castle Miners Z, arguably one of the best and most popular indie games on the Xbox 360 Indie Arcade. However, there were many more games that a lot of you might remember, and today we'll be looking at Murder Miners. Murder Miners is a Halo inspired Minecraft-like zombie PvP game, is the best way that I can put it. Now this game, like Castle Miners Z, is available on Steam, but what I was very surprised to see is there is still a community on this game. The devs behind this game actually host a 30-player lobby every single weekend for people to join in on. And the most recent update was December 2022. This was surprising to see, but when I went around to playing it, I couldn't actually find any lobbies, and I recorded this during the weekday, so I couldn't actually see if this community 30-player game was available. But there is a Discord you can join, so if you are interested in playing this game and linking up with people, I'd suggest checking out the Discord before getting it on Steam. Now jumping straight into the game, you can see that you can customize your character, and I really like this because it's just a very simple customization, but it does a lot to give your character a unique identity. This is very similar to how it was on 360, how you can change the colour of what your character looks like. And as mentioned earlier, this is a Halo inspired game. It does say on the Steam marketplace that it is Halo inspired, as you can just tell by your character how it resembles the Halo armour. Now there are many game modes and different types of ways of playing Murder Miners. However, most of you, and me especially, probably remember it most as an online shooter with the zombies. But there are a lot of different ways to play the game. There are community levels and community modes such as parkour levels, which I completely suck at, but there is parkour that are made by players of the community that you can jump in onto and try and beat their levels. And then normally there would be online PvP where you can just have it player versus player. You could have player versus player with AI zombies. You could also play the zombie and fight other zombies to level your zombie up. However, for the purpose of today's video, I just jumped into a solo match and just went against AI zombies, as that is actually what a lot of people would have probably done back in the day, because I know that's what I did. If I wasn't playing against people, I was fighting the zombies. And straight away the nostalgia hits playing this game. The music and the way that the guns feel, it's just very, very nostalgic. Like Castle Miners Z, it unlocked a memory that I didn't know I had. It felt very familiar to play the game despite it almost feeling new. So when I first loaded up into the world of Murder Miners, I was greeted with a weapon selection screen. There are 10 weapons overall, and a lot of these weapons are inspired again by Halo. So you've got the most iconic weapon of them all, the miner tool. Now this miner tool is essentially, you can use it to mine objects and place objects. Now this weapon is what I would say made Murder Miners feel very unique, because you could go into someone else's world or even a public lobby, and instead of just having to play within the map and what the map offers you, you can use this tool to mine your own bases or even build your own bases and just really play however you want to play. And then you've got all your generic weapons. You've got your auto rifle, your shotgun, your sword, rocket launcher, sentry gun, grapple hook, sniper rifle, battle rifle, and your pistol. A lot of them are very much Halo inspired by the way that they look and also the way that they play. And some weapons do have special abilities that you may remember, so I would say the most recognizable and iconic is the shotgun's special ability, which will actually allow you to blend in around the environment, and using this ability will make you appear as the blocks that you are touching, allowing you to hide and ambush enemies. However, this is very much of a player versus player feature because the AI still saw right through it and went for me, so it wasn't very useful. The auto rifle had a rapid fire mode where it would fire all of its bullets extremely quickly, but you couldn't stop it. And the rocket would have a guided missile mode where you can control where the rocket goes. All of the other weapons just had a zoom instead of a special ability. And yeah, once you pick your two weapons, you load into whichever map you selected and whichever game mode you selected. So for this video, I was just playing against the AI zombie in Horde game mode, so I just had to kill the zombies and survive essentially. And it was just a really nostalgic fun time. It's not as in depth as Castle Miners Z, which has a whole story mode, air quotation marks, but it's just a very fun shooter game that is very nostalgic. This game will be very fun playing with friends or playing against other real players along with the zombies. The gunplay is surprisingly very satisfying to play. Just using the Magnum and especially the battle rifle to pop the heads off of these zombies makes it's just a very satisfying gunplay. I don't know, it's very well made for such a old indie game. And I played a few missions. One of them was a Nuketown kind of built map, which was very fun. And then there's other maps like the cavern map, which was very nostalgic. I actually remember playing this map because this map is specifically designed for surviving zombies. It's just one big open area, and it was just very fun just surviving and killing the zombies. There are different ways to play. You can try and tower up and build up, or you can try and build a little base, or you can do what I did and dig a hole in the wall and try and just survive. Like I said earlier, there isn't too much to this game. It's nothing like Castle Miners Z. It is just a very simple community game. It's not really a game that's meant to be played alone. It's meant to be played against other players, like an online shooter. So there's not really much to say about the game. It would definitely be better if I had other people to play against, but the weekend community hosted games might be where you want to go if you want to go against other players. I'm probably going to check it out this weekend to see if it is still live, and if it is, I'll probably make another video, just a gameplay kind of video rather than a retrospective. But hey, if you have a spare £2 and you have Steam on your PC and you used to play this back on the 360, why not give it a go? Very nostalgic and very fun to play. But that is all for today's video, guys. It's just a short one because there's not really much to say about this game. It's just a very fun online PvP game, but you're going to struggle to play online against other players. But I'm working on some other videos at the moment. I'm working on my 100 days surviving in Castle Miners Z, which is going to take a while, as well as some other videos that I've got some ideas on, so keep an eye out for them. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.